your team. Okay, come on.
Good morning, everyone. I am T. Hamsai, a mechanical A. Here today, I would like to uh, tell about theoretical knowledge is better than practical knowledge, and my both teams are defeating theoretical knowledge versus practical knowledge.
Okay, you tried well, but this is not the way. So generally, when you listen to the radio show, a speaker introduces what is going on, right? Or some RJ introduces what will go on and what will be the topic, all these things. In the same way, will you try? Imagine that you are the person who starts the show. Okay, audience are there. You are recording your voice. How do you start? Come on, try one more time.
Good morning, everyone. I am T. Hamsai. Today, I would like to discuss both teams, the theoretical knowledge versus practical knowledge.
Okay, will you try? You told that you would like to introduce. Let him try. Let's see how he will go.
Good morning, everyone. I am Ashwin Sai from Mechanical A. Here are the two teams. They are defending themselves. One team is defending for the theoretical knowledge, and another team is defending for the practical knowledge.
Okay. Can you say little louder and exciting the same words? Okay. I am so and so and Cheppekana. You can say, I'm your, what is your name? Yashwant. Yeah, I'm your Yashwant here and would like to come up with a very interesting topic like that you can say. Or theoretical and practical knowledge. So these days, students are having a question on their mind. What is very important? Which knowledge, theoretical or practical? Shall we listen to our parallels or shall we listen to our student friends today? Would like to have a debate on these topics. Let's all listen and have the argument. Let's all listen to the argument like that. Neon words. Let's try one more time.
Good,
Louder, louder. With the
Good morning, everyone. I am Ashwin Sai from Mechanical. Today, our friends discussing uh, on a deep, perfect topic for the students. One is one team is defending for the theoretical knowledge, and another team is defending for the practical knowledge. Everyone has a doubt that theoretical knowledge is important or the practical session is important. So our team argues, our both teams will argues and gives a report.
You can.
Theoretical knowledge is nothing but practical knowledge gives lifetime experience.
I
Real
respectfully
life
disagree your
experience.
argument. It's not accurate because theoretical knowledge is much better than practical knowledge. It's theoretical knowledge, sorry, practical knowledge have not have proper direction.
Practical knowledge help us to understand easily than theoretical knowledge.
Practical knowledge is, sorry, I'm connected.
Yeah.
Practical knowledge is teach us how to do. I respect your arguments. It's accurate, but theoretical it says how to do, how it happens.
Practical knowledge assumes that how a entire can do, but when we do theoretically, there are some interference and voice interference.
I respectfully disagree your opinion because in my perspective, theoretical is very important because, for example, a pilot when he will flying a aircraft because he studied the theory and then after fly.
With
For
theory only, we cannot.
Yeah, take this position. Come on. You're right. You're trying to say something.
With theory, we cannot solve our real life problem also.
real life problems.
Yeah. Like example, car. Suppose we have by having the only theory, companies here will cannot take us. They will see only the your practice or your practicals, how much you know. He will see your only skills only. not by hiding the answers and
No, it's not. Because example, we suppose we take our college, there are so many labs. Before we go into take a practical section for that experiment, we have to study the theory.
suppose we get the error in practical, what we do?
It must be written on the theory itself.
How? You have to give some supporting statements or an example. How theory knowledge is helpful or how it is better than practical knowledge. You have to give some supporting statements or examples. Come on, add points. Teammates are there, still standing quiet. Hmm. Go ahead, Rakshit.
Theory is the best for exams while we are writing.
But practical session gives us more experience. Exams are a part of a life, not the life.
Yeah, I see.
Theory gives us our experience.
Whoever wants to speak has to come to the hotspot. Be louder. You're doing really good.
But your voice is not audible.
Be louder. Good.
Yeah, I have seen many scientists. They are learning first theory after they do practical.
But when they note down the theory and when they do practical, some of the experience when someone who invented a car, they first written the theory. That's not the problem. When he introduced the car, the friction, everything, engine quality are should be tested. That's why, yeah.
It should be
Great.
shown practically.
It should be shown practically.
Without you knowing the parts of the names and how do you prepare the car and bike or also any other electronic devices. Without you knowing,
In olden days, there is does not names for anything. We only generated a names and keep.
so you don't know the parts that don't have names, right?
Come on. Continue. You're on right way. Continue.
In past days, all the scientists invent calculations, and it is forever and ever, which are learning today onwards. I, and also, theoretical knowledge is most important while conducting a competitive, and others are entering the job's purpose.
but but I believe that. But in in companies they have only hands-on skills.
And some skills. Without theoretical knowledge, how can you practical doing the work on others? You would like to tell cards. How do you repair the cards without name, tell some names?
Examples like
Example, engineering, first we learn the formula, then we apply in the machines. Without a theoretical knowledge, they do not do can their homework.
I agree with that, but that was not to be too accurate because the practical session is
Yes,
very
sir,
important than the
Other than
theoretical.
can you pardon this? I didn't hear.
I agree with that, but actually theoretical knowledge is very less compared to the practical knowledge.
For example, we take
Less
the
important
Less
than
important
the
than.
for example we
Yeah,
took the
those.
competence like competitive exams. We must be written the theory like exam. It's not a practical. But if we want to get a job, we have written some exams. We don't have any practical knowledge. It has a must be depend on theory.
I oppose that when we written the exam, we also participated in that job when we qualify. In that job, we need practical session. In that job, we need practical knowledge, not the theoretical knowledge. Without practical knowledge, we cannot survive in any job or any field.
It's anyway must be written on the theory. I have another doubt. Can you explain that Big Bang theory is a practical or knowledge? We don't have any particular idea about Big Bang theory.
Is it theory knowledge or a practical
Is it theory knowledge or practical knowledge? Everyone must be written on the theory knowledge only. Big Bang is happening, one star is so much reactions in there and happening after it's happening in the universe. But there is no practical knowledge. Do we have any proofs about in the practical?
But Big Bang theory not have such a accurate proof.
But it's having the theoretical knowledge. Some scientists are says it as a Big Bang theory. Some scientists are says
That's why we are saying the theory is just assuming knowledge.
Theory is
For
just
example,
assuming
some-
language. Okay.
For example, we took the AC. AC is a before scientist invented there is a must be written on the theory. After he applicable on the theory.
When the scientists are applicable in practical session, that it may get trouble it may get trouble sometimes.
He's my friend. He's my friend who is doing all the best.
Yes, Yashwant.
Yes, I agree with your opponents. Uh, agree with your opinion. It's accurate, but theory it shows the practical shows how to do, how we does, but it shows why it happens.
Mm.
But
Theory shows.
Theory shows why it happens, but don't does not it practical.
but theory will changes every time. When the practical is changes, it is indirectly depending on the practical session.
Theory will
Theory.
change.
Theory
Will change. Okay.
Theory may change every time.
Theory changes. Theory will change. Okay, grammatical error, Nana.
Good.
Machines and technology changing the time now.
Be clear, be clear. Repeat.
Machines and technology change the time.
Technology and machines change.
Changing.
Change.
Change.
Then theory cannot be changed. That you say strongly. Once it is written anywhere in the book or somewhere, theory cannot be
Change.
alternated or altered or changed. Come on,
But I am opposing the point. Suppose you are learned the
come
theory,
here, come here.
you can remember only 1 or 2 months, but you do the practical, you can have mind in all the life. Means you can remember it.
Lifelong.
Okay. When you touch things and do it,
You
you'll
can
remember
it.
forever. Yes.
Tell me, I forget. Teach me, I remember.
Remember.
Involve me,
Me,
I
I
learn. A
learn.
Chinese proverb suggested that the practicality, that way, if you can start, your debate would go well. Please stand this side, Ra Babu. Yashwant, నువ్వు అందులోకి వెళ్ళిపోతావు కిటికీలో నువ్వు రా you try, go ahead.
Good.
See, many difficult problems we can solve.
Could you
with
please
theory.
speak a little louder? Your points are good.
Good.
See, many problems we can solve in the theoretical also.
But we can follow
Many
it.
problems can be solved
Solved
by
by
reading,
theoretical.
in information. It's a theoretical knowledge.
But we can forget.
You say, but there are chances to
But
forget.
there are chances to forget.
And
And the theory.
Then you can give
We
an
have
example.
And the theories come from the by doing of practical session.
Then you can give this kind of an example. Every time we
For
are
example, we took the befores and ADs like some before pyramids. We have any idea on pyramids?
Yeah.
We have so much written on the rocks, like so many different languages. It is a sign of language. Then we can analyze that the pictures written in the rocks. We use some real life experience in practical. It is a theory or not?
So
That there is a theoretical in there.
But ancient times we have practical knowledge on, because fire also introduced by practical, not theoretical.
How it can be practical.
Such a good example. So, though you are coming up with strong supporting statements, you are not
involving in it.
emotionally
Yes.
stating that. Okay, with the
That
high
N2 we
volume.
did not find.
But the
It's not a
words,
practical.
the statements are so relevant. Good, go ahead.
But I respectfully disagree your opinion. It's very not accurate, because in the ancient times you found a fire, but in theory says that the man observed that like there is a hill, so many rocks are fell down, one rock are flow overly, and it has some
How it
dashes
came?
that
How it came?
But
It's
it is
not a
also
practical. It's
That
not
was
meant to
practical
explain.
only.
It's do nature.
That only practical only. They were doing
That
the
men
practical.
can't
That's
do.
why
It's
they were
do
reading the
nature.
story.
But it's do nature. No.
Nature
Not
does
my
that.
mind. Yes, Naveen. Nature does,
Hmm.
but
That is
not
also the
practical.
that is
practical
also
only.
practical, not written.
That,
Not written anywhere.
but he is the observer. That ancient man.
The observer is the practical.
Yeah.
mind.
No, he observed that.
How can you
Yeah,
say?
say what is
What
it
is
you're
your
telling?
idea? Huh? You're
To
saying
be
no.
clear.
See, for example, we write so many things in exam.
He
Right,
has,
we
he
don't
has mentioned.
remember.
He has
That he
mentioned.
should.
Good. Okay, fine. That team started, defending their side very well, and you from your team strongly stood, and then you started giving one after another examples. This is really a
good,
thought-provoking session. And you people, if you add your emotion, this would be very effective than any other debate. Okay, because it has thought-provoking statements. Good. Okay, so good debate, and then keep doing it.
Can we say summary and conclusion?
Yeah, you can stand here.
But by this discussion, we summarize that the tomato is a fruit. By the practical session, we can say that we should not to put tomato in a fruit salad.
What a
Tomato is a
beautiful
fruit. Tomato is a
conclusion.
vegetable.
Tomato is a fruit.
Not
Search it in
vegetable.
Google.
Yeah,
Oh.
it is a fruit actually.
No, not such. It is and again a debate: a fruit or a vegetable.
It's a fruit actually. It has proved in by botany we.
And we conclude that
why do we consider it in
Vegetables.
vegetables? Okay, good. Go ahead.
the conclusion is that
It's a fruit used in vegetables,
Yes,
but it is from the fruits family.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
It's a fruit family.
You can do the so much.
It's like how a language teacher is used in the technology institute.
Yes. Yes. Sir.
we concludes that practical knowledge helps in development of our life, and theoretical knowledge helps in development of our practical knowledge.
So you say
Both
both have
both
its own
equally.
its own.
Both are having equal importance in our life. Thank you.
You really did a
Good,
good
Nana.
job. Very good.